In the heart of the ancient Roman Empire, where marble statues lined the streets and grand temples stretched towards the sky, there existed a formidable institution that shaped the lives of countless men. Life in a Roman legion was a path fraught with challenges, discipline, and dedication. The decision to join the ranks of the Roman army was not one made lightly, for it meant bidding farewell to family life and committing one's youth entirely to the military cause. Yet, despite the demanding nature of legionary life, there were still numerous individuals eager to don the iconic red cloak and embrace the rigors of service. Peering into the annals of history, one discovers that approximately 2/3 of Roman legionaries enlisted between the tender ages of 17 and 20. While many parents enthusiastically supported their children's aspirations to serve in the military, there were instances of dissenting voices. A poignant letter from a concerned mother reprimanding her husband for encouraging their son to join the army highlights this familial struggle. She laments, "Concerning Sarapas, our son, he has not stayed with me at all, but he ran off to join the army. You did a bad thing by exhorting him to enroll in the army." The Romans believed that young men, hailing from farming backgrounds, made the best soldiers due to their familiarity with grueling physical labor. In contrast, city dwellers were often considered ill-suited for the hardships of military life. Military author Vegetius even enumerated other professions that he deemed suitable for aspiring legionaries, including blacksmiths, butchers, carpenters, and hunters. To join the Roman legion, prospective recruits had to prove their Roman citizenship and typically underwent a rigorous medical examination. While the ideal height for a Roman soldier was set at 5 feet 8 inches, many men of shorter stature were also accepted. Upon successfully passing these initial tests, recruits were assigned to a legion and dispatched to their designated posting. There, they solemnly swore the military oath known as sacramentum, pledging unwavering loyalty to the emperor. The crucible of legionary life was its rigorous training regimen, spanning several grueling months. Physical fitness was paramount during the initial phase, with new recruits spending the majority of their days marching and drilling. The lofty expectation was that they should be capable of covering 24 Roman miles, fully laden with equipment, within just 5 hours. This relentless pursuit of physical prowess was followed by weapons training, where wooden weapons, twice the weight of their actual counterparts, were employed to build strength and endurance. Soldiers practiced swordplay against wooden targets, mastering the art of both thrusting and slashing. In close combat, Roman soldiers were renowned for their precise and lethal thrusts, a stark contrast to the wild, sweeping strokes of their adversaries. There was little respite in their daily routine, with spare moments dedicated to honing formations, simulating battles, and perfecting maneuvers. During the early days of the Roman Empire, the standard annual pay for a legionary was 900 sesterces, though this sum steadily increased in subsequent centuries. However, this seemingly decent pay was quickly depleted to cover essential expenses such as food, clothing, and equipment. Legionaries received only a modest amount of cash, making their service a long-term commitment spanning 16 years, later extended to 25. The final 5 years typically involved lighter, detached duties as veterans. The true rewards of legionary service materialized upon discharge. Veterans received a prestigious medal diploma affirming their status, granting them certain legal privileges. Additionally, they were granted either a lump sum of money or the rights to a plot of land. The Roman military system was distinctive in that it provided soldiers with minimal financial compensation throughout their service, reserving substantial rewards for their eventual discharge. One lingering point of contention among legionaries was the prohibition on marriage during active duty. In practice, many soldiers maintained families, but their unions were considered informal until their discharge. Only then could they legally marry and adopt their children. This law underwent transformation under Emperor Septimius Severus, offering a glimmer of hope for love-struck legionaries. While the Roman legionaries were renowned heavy infantry, the multifaceted Roman military machine required a diverse array of soldiers. This included cavalry, archers, and lightly armed skirmishers. Each Roman legion included a dedicated cavalry unit, yet non-citizen auxiliaries frequently filled these supplemental positions, collectively known as auxilia. These auxiliaries typically organized into groups of 500 or 1,000 soldiers. Specific cultural or geographical groups were often recruited based on their aptitude for particular styles of warfare. For example, North African tribes were celebrated for their equestrian skills, prompting Romans to enlist them as light cavalry auxilia. Likewise, the inhabitants of Crete were renowned archers, leading to the formation of Cretan archer battalions. The Balearic Islands produced exceptional slingers, and thus, Balearic slingers enjoyed a lofty reputation. While the pay for auxiliaries was less than that of legionaries, the incentive was substantial. Completion of their service granted them full Roman citizenship. Many sons of auxiliaries went on to enlist as legionaries, underscoring the role of auxilia in promoting Romanization within the empire. In conclusion, life in a Roman legion was marked by unwavering dedication, grueling training, and the promise of substantial rewards upon discharge. The Romans meticulously selected recruits, focusing on physical fitness and resilience. Training regimens were relentless, forging soldiers skilled in both discipline and combat. While the pay was modest, the ultimate rewards were substantial, and the institution of the Roman legion played a pivotal role in shaping the course of history in the ancient world.